Okay, part two. As I mentioned in part one, it is super hot here, and my phone literally just shut off because my phone got too hot. So, and unfortunately, there's no end in sight here in East Texas. Get that leaf out of there. For the heat. And so even at like 7:30 before the sun goes down, it's usually still around 100. So there's just no good time to do it. But here we are in the shade, thank God. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do most of the video in the shade and explain, what's been done and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to push it out in the sun so you can see all of the work in the light. So I was explaining the fenders, and I think you get the gist. So this is custom made for the full fender OEM style plastics, and yeah, super nice because it does have a little bit of flex, and so your fenders will not get cracked. Not a patent pending thing. Joking. So back to it. See how nice your OEM shrouds are. These are 86 only shrouds. And then in there, also I forgot to mention, I'm going to forget a lot, but you're going to be able to pick it up in the pictures. You do have your OEM rock guards in here also. And some of you are maybe as particular and weird as me, and you notice that all of this is painted to match. You'll see the brakes are painted, and this is the OEM color on the brakes, but for some reason they did black on the rock guards. I did the same color here, and for your tie rods in here. So you got all your factory Showa stickers on your Showa factory stocks. Also your factory brake holder here, that has been color matched also. And where your tie rods come in, that has been color matched. So it's just a very clean look to me personally, and it just flows so much better, and it's just cohesive. So that's the front end in a nutshell, I guess. Again, I'm missing stuff. OEM plastic piece, which I've never even seen one on a bike before, that goes on to your steering shaft there, and your steering stem has been completely redone, as everything has been, and that's a gloss black that it was from the factory. Re-greased, new bearings and everything. All of this has been taken apart and re-greased, and I didn't need new bearings. It was such a low hour bike, and so everything's just been taken apart and re-greased, and it's just that your suspension is just smooth as butter. Okay, factory date coated wheels. DID Japan, 10x5 5AT 401DB. And so I think the dates are on the rears, maybe. Let me see here. Nope, there you go. And that is 386. So yeah, all factory date coated wheels. I had to get these etched down to bare aluminum, and I'll explain to you the process because it is a major process to go under. Bare aluminum, I had to get them etched down. They then come back to me. I sand them, sand the, kind of the bad spots, and you can kind of see, just wear from factory, or from riding on the factory wheels, because they're, aluminum from the factory. So I have to kind of sand that down and get it as good as I can, and then I go through about 2 days of polishing just on the wheels, and then they go back to get the anodized gold And this color, and you'll see it in the sun, is almost an exact match to the factory gold. There's the rears, 286 DID Japan. Turned out beautiful. Really, really nice. Super nice. Really proud of how they turned out. And your tires are new. Of course, if anyone's watched my videos or knows me, I'm a huge Sun F guy. I've raced on these tires in the desert, and, well, not necessarily desert, but about 3 hours west of here, which is desert to me. I'm in East Texas. So thorns, all kinds of stuff, and they have never, ever punctured through, or I've never had a flat tire. Love these 6-ply tires, front and back, and they look nice. So brand new. Everything is. This bike has just been broke in, heat cycled. We'll get to the motor stuff, but the motor's brand new. So moving backwards, OEM header into your OEM muffler. And to go further into detail, like I like to do, everything's detailed. All of your mounts, your exhaust mounts, match the motor, braking, and everything else with that kind of metallic charcoal, which is the factory color for your motor. And I don't know if I can get in here and you kind of see the lettering. There you go. And it's like glass. Down here, again, all your bolts upgraded to 10.9s everywhere. Detailed. So, all right. So we're on the clutch side of the motor. Again, 10.9s everywhere. And then all of the red is like glass. It's beautiful. Clutch side of the motor has been completely redone, and I'm talking bearings, I'm talking top end, and all electrical, which we'll see on the other side. Yeah, in the sun you'll see that it is the metallic gray, which matches the OEM factory gray. Again, aluminum is polished. Some dust here, get that off here. All your stuff that's kicked on, stepped on, that's basically black, has been powder coated. So it's gonna last a long time. Everything's been taken apart, powder coated, put back together. All of your bearings in your swing arm have been replaced. I did replace those, and then one wasn't very good. I'm like, we'll just replace all of it. So, and then you got a new rod going through there. Your braking system is brand new, and this is matches the OEM braking system right here. So you have all of your brake lines that are OEM, but all of your braking system has been completely redone. I'm not going to drive anything this fast, and it is fast, man. They're fast and they're fast in stock configuration without really good brakes. And I'm not talking 36-year-old brakes. So I do use the core and rebuild those, but other than that, you know, I like to go with brand new brake components. Makes sense. So yeah, everything just turned out really nice. So there is a matte finish, which is factory, with a semi-gloss on your header. That kind of goes, we'll see that on the other side, but I think I'm gonna have to pause right now and go cool my phone off. It's still hot even in the shade. So, 1 second.